I told you. Tier lists coming out. Okay, ready, set, go. Ada. It's a real name, doesn't count. Artemis is a Greek goddess and it's Greek. Asuri. It's a good name. It's creative. I like it. It's 10 out of 4. Azoth. Sometimes I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if it starts with a B or a D. Azoth. Next, Baraza. The first of the B's. Sometimes people say it's Baraza, sometimes people say it's Baraza, and you don't really even know who I'm talking about anymore because he's big, spooky. Skip. I don't know how to pronounce these little dots above his name. It makes me think of Dippin' Dots, and I like sugar. 10 out of 10. Caspian. First off, skip. Plague Knight. Now this guy, this costs a lot of money, and I can't buy it. No, Cassidy reminds me of Cass&Me, a TV show. Now moving on to the real ones. Glowbox, obviously, very name that fits character. Cross reminds me of Hellboy, is a movie character from a comic book. Now he's in the game, and now I don't know when he's. Diana is a real name as well, but Diana fits a lot because Dusk is another character, but this one 0 out of 10 name. I don't know how to pronounce this. Is it Nimu? Ember is a character. Oh my god, look how many skins Ember has. That's not even fair. Next up is Fate. It makes sense. It's like magic and fate. Spelled it wrong though. So next up, Enchantress. I have this skin, and okay, Nash. So Nash has a lot of names: Jurassic Park, Team Spirit, Outback. But what he doesn't have is a good name. But Shovel Knight is good. It's like iconic because the game. Hattori. Okay, so this makes sense. What I don't like, Kill Thrill Hattori. It's like Kill Bill Hattori, and it's like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, very good name. Next up is Isaiah. So Isaiah definitely gets docked points because he has cannon, but it's okay. His name, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 vowels out of a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 letters. So obviously lots of. Jala is the next legend in the tier list. Jiro, it makes sense, obviously, because his name is backward of Ridge, because he's the original Scythe, the first Scythe character to be added into the game. Very smart. Kaya, Koji is a lot. Too many of these. Core. Okay, so is Rock backwards, and it's also core. Like he's got a core in his eyes, the core plant. Unfortunately, gonna have to dock points once again for being Lin Fei. Just good name overall. I think it makes sense because of the character's lore, so obviously you're gonna have to check out the lore. Yep, just makes sense. Okay, Lucian. People often mispronounce it. They say Lucian. It's not Lucian. It's not Blucian. It's Lucian. Mirage makes me think of. Wait, I thought. Okay, this is not like a joke. This is not a bit or anything. I seriously thought this was an Asuri skin this entire time. Mordex is the next legend in the tier list, and look at all these skins. Wait, this is name tier list. Mordex says, funny joke, haha, he needs Mordex, only has 4. Okay, so let's look at the name first of all. So it has an M, which makes it the 4th letter in the brawlhallas. BR. Next, Queen Nai. So obviously you know right off the bat it's royalty. So anything 10 out of 10. Nyx, obviously one of the more popular legends, but unfortunately I skipped Daimyo. I forgot. It's not worth acknowledging. Nyx, skip Spectre Knight. I thought it was Scepter Knight, and I thought then it was like SC. I don't know the spell. Orion is the next legend in the tier list, and is also a sky in the air, stars, concierge constellation, and it makes sense because he's in space, and has Black Knight is the first enemy in the Shovel Knight franchise, and after the sequels weren't as good, but Ragnar is good. Now Rayman, obviously iconic. He's got the Ray, he's got the man, he's got everything you want in a name. 0 points. Sir Roland, he's got a beard, and it's a good beard. King Knight, on the other hand, does not have a beard, and there's no consistency whatsoever. Scarlet, it's a color. Sentinel, so people say Sentinel and they misspell it and put an A at the end, so docked points for being unclear. 10 out of 10. Sidra, it's just, there's nothing wrong, but it doesn't pop out to me like a name like Simon. So Taros, it's like Taros, terror. Let's look at the lore. I'm getting nothing from this. Okay, go Thatch. So Thatch reminds me of a ship with a nice little rudder, a nice sail, and a nice oar, but only half an oar, so you have to thatch it together. So a good name, makes a lot of continuity. Thor is just copyright IP, can't talk about it. Olgrim, I don't know what to do with this guy. Val, now if you looked at the lore, you would know that Val is actually a killbot, and you know, makes sense. It's a robot killer. Oh, Val's an acronym. Okay, you can't use those in Scrabble. So Lord Vrax. Now Lord Vrax, he's been through a lot. He's been a Viking, he's been a king, he's been a singer, he's been a dancer, he's been a singer, and he's been a Jedi. So there's just not much to say. What really gets me going is his first name, Lord. Why would he? Why? No. Wushang. Just beautiful. Beautiful. Zol. Now this is, finally we're getting to the good names. Starts with an X, ends with an L. That means he's Giga Power. Has a lot of strength. It just adds up with the character. Everything you want in a name. Yumiko. Now Yumiko, again, one of the legends, the first one with hammer, so got a dock points. And finally we reach Daario. Apparently I've been saying it wrong the whole time. It's Daario, it's not Zariel, but it's okay. But of course we cannot finish the tier list without grading the names of the games. So we go play Free For All. Man, I don't like it. Strikeout 1v1. Why is Strikeout not 2v2? Friendly 2v2, experimental 1 test features. What are the test features? Just overall good names. I would say they get the job done for some people, but not for me. Why is this recommended? I don't even know what to do. That's a good name. Okay. Ranked. Okay, ranked 1v1, ranked 2v2, join ranked. This thing does the same thing as browse room. Wait, join room. It's the same thing. You don't even join a ranked room. I type in 11111, I get a room. I get in 2. That doesn't. Just give me a room, please. It's just, please. It was worth a shot. It's 4 out of 4. I've already been here. Brawl of the week. I forgot to change this one. Offline play, couch party, training mode, tournament, tutorials. I have never played these. Huh. Okay, so today we will be exploring the world of Brawlhalla training. Overall, I would say it gets the job done. Gets the job done efficiently. And I've passed the lesson. Taking 0 damage. 100 gold. Yes. I need to get back to this. I'm not ready for the platforming section yet. Okay. Okay, meet the legends. I feel like I was just here. Store, okay. Featured. Now they say it's a featured item, and they show things that are on sale, but what I want to know is, I don't know what this is. What? I don't, where am I? Where am I?